Investors can trade in coffee futures, but what about tea? Here's a list of the biggest tea consumers in the world. The UK is on top, no surprise there, with more than 2 kilograms consumed per person per year. And some of the best quality Chinese pu'er blends can actually sell for 10,000 US dollars for just half a kilogram. Really big money there. Now, we are joined by Taha Bouqdib, President and also co-founder of Singapore-based TWG Tea, and he joins us from Singapore today. Welcome to the program. So I got to ask you, age-old debate here, are more people drinking coffee these days or tea?
Tea. I think today a lot of consumer of coffee, they will going a little bit to the tea because everybody today think about the world health. And the tea is coming more strongly about that. And I think a lot of consumers want to expend more to have good quality of tea. I can see today some people, they can pay $100,000 to $10,000 just to have good quality of tea. It's so different from 10 years ago. 10 years ago when the people spent $10, they feel they buy some good quality of tea. Today it's a new world, and this is why I think the consumer of the coffee, they will coming a little bit step by step to the tea.
Okay,
and this is
so
new
Taha,
for the market.
Yeah, that's a new trend. I guess they're trying to buy more expensive, higher quality teas. But what are the other latest trends for tea drinkers? There's a lot of flavored ones out there, but I want to know, what are your most popular products? What are people drinking these days?
Yes, for example, today we saw a lot of the men, they likes the tea flavor, like with the strawberry, with chocolate, with... today we sell, for example, in Singapore, more than 700 type of teas. And I can see all this type of tea, they are appreciated by different consumer. Like the men, they prefer more to be caramel, chocolate. The ladies, more flower or rose. And this is a new fashion, because the tea now coming with the fashion, and the people, they don't want to drink tea like the grandfathers. They want tea coming like with fashion, with colors, with packaging, and with good quality of leaves. They don't want to drink anymore the dust. And this is new, and I think we're going to give this culture.
So men prefer caramel and chocolate flavored tea. I didn't think that they had sweet tooths.
Yes, this is new, I think, because before, all the men, they said, I am more pu'er or Chinese tea, but if they give them like a good flavor and they will drink, they prefer because they don't want to add sugar. And all this tea, they have this sweetness in mouth. And I think from tomorrow, the future for tea, you will be more the finest, going always for the finest, and 20% for the flavor. This is the future of tea. Yes.
Yeah, it's becoming fashion. Okay, well, let's talk about demand right now, because you point out the demand from Europe and the U.S. has actually tripled since the 70s. What's the growth rate now, considering we are in a financial crisis, so people have less disposable income? Will they buy as much tea?
I think the people, they will buy more than tea than fashion or than coffee, especially in the Middle East or US. And now I am so happy to be here in Asia, because I saw the new generation, they are so interested about the tea and to know more about the tea, and they want to expand more if they have the good quality coming what they ask for. And this is good because in Asia, the consumer, they are a producer, and they can be good consumer for the good quality.
Yeah, but Taha, you have an interesting dynamic here in Asia, because I guess Asians are traditional tea drinkers, but with the expansion of Starbucks here in this region and other coffee chains, they're actually switching over to the dark side of coffee. Do you find that that's happening? And what do you do as a tea producer and a tea seller?
Yeah, it's the difference. It's when you have the dust, or when you have the finest teas, or you have the good quality of coffee or not good quality of coffee. This is make a big difference today. We can see in Asia too, the people, they are more interested about the quality. For example, if you talked about Starbucks or all, the people, they are going there to drink, but when they come to us, they're coming to have a good appreciation. And another appreciation, why, for example, they spend couple minutes talking about what they drink. If you go to the Starbucks, you're going there, but you drink, but you talk about something else. And this is why we are so impressed about the new consumer. They are more interested about what they drink.
Very interesting, Taha. So it's also about tea and fashion. Very interesting and modernization. Thank you so much for your time today. Taha Bouqdib, President and also co-founder of TWG Tea from Singapore. And coming up here.